Hello, we're the C and the D from CD and J. We're here to review.
It's CDJ, not there's no and.
The fact that you brought that. We're the C and the D from CD and J.
Again, there's no and.
Hello, we're the C and the D from CDJ. We're here to review Ted.
Okay, first of all, overall opinion, I liked it. I really liked it.
It was quite good. Yeah.
It was funny, like, but
Yeah.
some of the storyline, like, I feel like I'd seen before, like in other pretty much every romantic comedy. It's like,
But it wasn't
same
a
type of
romantic
thing.
comedy.
It seemed like it at parts. It did seem like romantic
The
comedy.
last 5 minutes.
No, it was many parts. Like, he screwed up. Girl's mad at him. Eventually, he gets the girl back, and yeah.
That happens in just about every show.
Yeah, I know, but
You can't really consider a romantic comedy because that happens.
okay, fine. It just like the storyline. It was good, but it was simple, and it seemed like I had seen it before. But it was still good. It was still very good. I liked it. Yeah, I really liked it. I was cracking up like every other minute. It was just the jokes were just like the stuff on Family Guy that they talk about essentially.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never seen.
He doesn't
I don't
watch
watch
Family
it a
Guy,
lot.
and I'm a huge Family Guy fan. So that kind of two different views from it. And yeah, it seemed like just one long episode of Family Guy, kind of, except with strong storyline to it. Well, maybe not too strong,
Actual
but
storyline.
yeah. Except it parts seem kind of similar. Like the beginning and halfway through were two different things going on. Really, it was kind of like a Family Guy episode too. They would always go to one thing leads to another, and then the next thing you know.
I'll have to watch Family Guy.
Yeah, okay. You gotta watch my Family Guy. Really, it's a great show. And the actors were good. Like Mila Kunis, she isn't really in a heck of a lot. She was in That 70s Show and Book of Eli, and You Don't Know Who She Is. And
She was Lori or something like that.
yeah, she's Lori, but you don't know what else she's in. She voices
In that 70s show?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
and she voices Meg on Family Guy. In case you didn't know
Who?
that, Meg, the teenage. Just watch the show, okay? You'll understand more what I talk about. And yeah, she was good at it. Like it was kind of like how I feel about Emma Stone. It's like she's good, like good young actor, but isn't like holy
That's
crap,
better.
she's great. It isn't anything like that. Really,
Yeah.
she's good, but you know. And then Mark Wahlberg, I liked him in this movie. Some of the stuff he comes up with is crap. Like I heard that The Happening was bad, but
Never heard of it.
okay, yeah. And I heard that he was good in The Fighter. I haven't seen that yet, but yeah, he was good in this. Like he played a good like
And he
grown
was
up.
Ted, right? No? Not Ted?
That's Seth MacFarlane. Mark Wahlberg was what's his name?
You know, the guy, the main character.
Yeah. Well, not the title character, but the main character.
Yeah. No, that guy.
John. Yeah, that was it. John. Yeah, and that was another thing. It seemed kind of like Garfield almost. Like it was this talking thing that shouldn't be talking. And nobody finds it weird that he's talking. And with an owner named John, a little similar to Garfield.
There are good Garfield references in that movie.
There was none.
Yeah, there's one.
When?
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So Mark Wahlberg, he was good. He played a good like adult with the heart of a kid. Like,
Yeah.
he seemed a little like just
Real childish.
yeah, like kind of goofy at parts, and that was I thought that was cool. And Seth MacFarlane voicing Ted, he was great.
Yeah.
I just he in Family Guy he voices Peter, Brian, Stewie, Quagmire, Mr. Pewterschmidt, a lot of guys like that. And Ted's voice seemed like a mixture of Peter and Brian, and at times almost sounded like Stewie. You don't know what I'm talking about, but
Somewhat.
yeah, okay,
Barely.
yeah.
Vague, remember.
And that was cool. I like that. I just like hearing them talk like that. It's really cool. And
very messed up, scary teddy bear that kind of
yeah,
starts as a great little kid.
Yeah, and then grows up to be rather violent at times, and
Kind of how you describe a typical, how a stereotype of teenagers.
Yeah, like violent stoner type guys. So he's a teddy bear. I liked him in that, and some of the parts that he did were kind of unexpected. With like when they had Sam Jones on there, and Ted's like, I dare you to punch through the wall, and he punches through the wall, and there's a Chinese guy on the other side has a knife out there trying to stab him, and then the guy comes in and he has a duck that beats up Ted. I didn't expect.
No one expected that.
No, I thought Ted was just gonna pounce on this. He's able to beat up John, but he gets his butt kicked by
a duck.
By a duck. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
And one thing I really didn't expect that kind of was like, it was hilarious, and I didn't see it coming though, was that the kid, like, I expected something weird, but the fat kid, he's running at John, he's like, you'll never have my teddy bear!
And he just punches him right in the face.
His 10-year-old kid, and just decks him right in the face.
Yeah.
His girlfriend's standing right there, didn't even really face her, she's like, oh wow, you just punched that little kid in the face. There's nothing else you could have done. You couldn't, like, just have, like, tripped him, and you have to punch him right in the face. Great job for you, Mark Wahlberg.
Way to go.
Great job.
Way to go.
There's some of the cameos were cool. There was only a little bit, like, one or two. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, cameo.
Yeah, with, like...
random actors appearing kind of deal.
Yeah, like Sam Jones, he was in. He actually became a bit of a character, but it was just wasn't. He was kind of a cameo.
Yeah.
He was playing a weird version of himself, almost like how Al Pacino was in Jack and Jill. Horrible movie.
God.
Jack and Jill was horrible. And
but if you like that movie, I wouldn't recommend watching this. They diss it a couple times.
Yeah, that was funny. And I watched. I was like, that is so true. Jack and Jill was terrible.
Yeah,
and then Ryan Reynolds in it. He didn't have a single line, but he didn't have a single line, but yet he still like kissed the guy. That was just weird. It kind of, but it was funny. I was like, hey, it's Ryan Reynolds. You don't know who he is, really. Like you saw
he's an actor.
Yeah, I know. You know it from Green Lantern, though, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's go with that.
And that was funny to see him in that. I didn't expect that. And stuff like that kind of came up unexpectedly, cameos and whatnot. It was cool. Like, it fit.
Yeah,
and it was interesting.
All right.
And one thing I really didn't like about this, and you were with me in the theater. I was almost yelling. I was mad. Was when they totally trashed Superman Returns, and I really didn't like when they trashed Superman Returns because I love that movie, and I ever since I was a little kid, I just loved it, and I don't know what's wrong with it. People seem to hate it. It was great. It wasn't the best Superman movie, but I still thought it was great. I loved it. I still watch it to this day for no reason. I remember when I was going to Percy Jackson, I was like, I got 2 hours to kill. Plus, Superman Returns. It's just a good movie. I liked it. Just a good Superman movie. I don't know why people hate it so much. I thought it was good.
All right.
Yeah, you still haven't. He hasn't seen any of the Superman movies.
I've seen the first half of one.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count as seeing it. Whatever. So Ted. Overall, I thought it was a good movie. Yeah, like funny, good, like just kind of mind-numbing comedy.
Yeah,
it was good that way.
Yeah,
very
pointless, like just
at parts it just like
kind of like Family Guy. You don't watch it for a storyline. You just watch it for a good laugh.
Yeah, exactly, and it's that kind of movie. Like you just. Don't watch it with, like, your 8-year-old kid. It is not about a teddy bear and his friend playing in, like, a meadow of daisies and whatnot. It is nothing like that. You're, like,
I was sitting in the theater, and this little kid, probably younger than my sister, like, 8 or 7 or something just walks by.
I was tempted to call up. Ma'am, do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're doing to this little girl? You're about to make her watch a movie where a teddy bear is a very volatile, rude
character.
Yes, it'll destroy any character of any teddy bear ever.
Ruin your childhood.
Kinda, yeah. See a teddy bear act like that is ridiculous.
Yeah, that would actually be kind of cool to have a teddy bear like that.
Yeah, it actually would be really awesome. Like, I would really like to have a teddy bear like that. Would be so fun.
That would be awesome. I wonder if they're going to make toys of Ted and sell them to little kids. That would be cool.
Or just like a plush Ted. That'd be awesome.
With lines from the movie.
Yeah, or no. No, there isn't many lines of his that were funny that didn't have something bad in it.
He said "I love you" like 6 different times at the worst possible time.
And then parts that were funny, like revolved around something kind of gross.
Not recommended for kids.
He's like, oh yeah, that's across the line. If you see the movie, then you know what I'm talking about, and you don't want.
Your 8-year-old daughter or son
to see what he was doing at that part, or like parts where like what's funny is like he cuts off, that guy cuts him off. He's like, "I'm sorry, I was sending a tweet." It was actually at a different spot than it was in the trailer, and I thought it kind of came in good there. But
yeah, nothing else we can really talk about.
No, it touched base on pretty much most of it. So there wasn't any real spoilers I want to mention. But one thing that you want to say is Ted dying.
It was sad.
I was more sad about that than seeing E.T. die. But then,
you cruel, heartless person.
I'm sorry. It's just like I was a little kid when I saw it. I wasn't very heartbroken by it. He's an alien. Of course, he's gonna come back. He just die like that. But then Ted, I was like. I was so close to crying. Then I was like,
yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah. Then I was like, wait, it's Seth MacFarlane. He's not going to end something sad. And then they came back, and it was all just wonderful and hilarious. And Flash Gordon. I was surprised about the amount of Flash Gordon references in that. I haven't even seen Flash Gordon.
No, we should watch it or not.
Just watch it just because we watched Ted. Just watch Flash Gordon. Just for no reason. Yeah. Okay, so overall, I thought it was. Yeah, we've already said it was.
It was good.
Yeah, just a good movie for mind-numbing comedy that you don't like. It was just funny movie. Yeah.
They may ruin it if they make a sequel.
I wouldn't recommend a sequel. It might seem a little weird, but yeah. What do you rate it like out of 10?
9.5. Well, for comedy, it's
like that storyline. It's like a 7.
7.
Comedy. It's like a 9. It's like a 9. Yeah, comedy, like a storyline, like overall quality of the movie. It's only like
7. 6.5.
Yeah, but like comedy is just hilarious, and the jokes they had are just like on Family Guy. Yeah. And if you don't like Family Guy, don't watch this. Yeah, don't watch this movie. You won't enjoy it if you don't like Family Guy. Alright, so that's basically it.
Well, we are done then.
Alright. I forgot to mention to make sure that you like the CDJ Facebook page that I've created. We only have a couple likes, so getting many more might help out our popularity. So that would be great. And when you look it up, make sure to have all capitals on CDJ. Okay, thanks.